Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guys on Ironshield here on Voice of the Rings. Another LOTRO tale, my friends, and where we left off in last episode is we are collecting the letters of what the orders are for the enemies here in not Angband. We're the Angmarum, or the people from Angmar, in the great city of Numinos. So yes, we are in the old Numenorian city, which is being fought over by the Dunedain and the Angmarum, or enemies from Angmar. But as you can see, they're the Angmarum people right there. That guy, he's a scary man. Scary man with scary plans. That's a good one. I'm keeping that one. I like that one. Sometimes I say things I'm like, that was so stupid. And other times I'm like, that's hilarious. We're keeping that one. Let's see. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm supposed to get to the other side of the city here. Let's see. I think I can go up and around. We got some big scary trolls. My dogs are barking at the trolls. You can hear them now. Ruff, ruff. All right, so I think I need to go down there, but am I gonna die from this? Oh no. Yep. Apparently, you cannot revive if you've... Good news is I'm sure there's a revive circle right here in the city, because this city used to be max level back in the day. Oh, look at this beautiful view though, since we're here. And as you can see, the water has actually come up, right? We knew from a couple episodes ago, we found that out, right? The water level has risen, and the city has been flooded over time. Some of it's probably natural, other parts is not natural. As we know, there is a river spirit, or in this case, lake spirit of the lake. So, yes. Let's go and get that last letter. I got these names too. Minithrock. The great city of kings. Now corrupted and taken over by a bunch of low-life Angmar fools. Which we have been slaying quite easily, actually. So this used to be, again, max level back in the day. Now, granted, it is max level if you're playing on a legendary server. Until the legendary server changes. As you all know, legendary servers will slowly release more and more levels. So I shouldn't say that right now here on this video. Alright. There's the last letter. There it is. Orders received from Guelband. Collected the orders. Bring them back to... Alright. We will bring them back to Feneleg. Feneleg? He feigns a leg. He doesn't really have a leg, but he pretends like he does. Where Legolas at least tells you he doesn't have legs. Oh man. That was a bad one. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. So we're back, Mr. Feneleg. Or Feneleg.
What do you need?
What do you need? You have done as I asked, but I'm afraid these orders do not tell me much. They are written in the Black speech, and I do not know enough of the fell tongue to translate them. I had thought to send you to one who could read such letters, but it seems that may not be necessary now. I have received word from Calenglad that fills me with hope. Our fortunes may be about to change, Zollin. Oh, really?
Would you do something for me?
Would you do something for me? Calenglad has asked you to return to his camp on Tunudir, and you should go at once. I will say only this. If the information we have received can be trusted, Amathariel may have made a crucial error. If we seize this opportunity, the Dunedain may once again have the advantage, Zollin Ironshield. Numinos could be returned to us within the week. Go to Calenglad with all speed, and you can judge the news for yourself. I will return to you the orders you collected. Calenglad may have need of them after all. Alright. They're over there battling trolls. Sir, I need a fast travel to Tunudir. Thank you very much. Get him, boys! My little dog, Roof, in the background. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to Calenglad. Exciting, we're getting somewhere in the story. I heard another one of the dudes said, "Another foe has fallen." I didn't realize there was that little. Oh, is that a little skirmish camp out there? I didn't even realize there was a skirmish camp out there. That's so funny. I totally forgot. I just like never use it. It's so funny because like sometimes there's multiple things in this game, like locations you can go, and I'm sure it's helpful to 1 or 2 people occasionally, but at the same time it's like totally like not needed sometimes. Like again, there's a something out here. Yeah, look at this. There's a skirmish camp out here. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I maybe been at a skirmish camp once where I stood in the middle like this. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that they have it here because back in the day this was max level and there were things to do. And it's still helpful for someone to, obviously, if they want to buy something in this area. It's nice for free-to-play players too, so you don't like traveling all around. A little easier for us when you're not.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Fainaleg was right to send you quickly to me, Zollin. We have received information that could change our fortunes in the battle for Numenos. One of the Rangers, a good man named Torchik? No. His name is Torchirion. Overheard a number of Agmarim speaking near Adon, the city gate on the western shore of Lake Nunelian. Blah, blah, blah. That word gets me every time. Nenuriel. They spoke of Mordrambor, one of the Black Numenorians sworn to Amatheriel, a fell sorcerer. Mordrambor is one of the cruelest lieutenants, and Torchirion knew to listen closely. Before the Agmarim moved beyond his hearing, Torchirion heard them speak of some urgent errand Mordrambor plans for tomorrow night. He will travel with a small retainer beneath the light of the moon. Elendil. What he hopes to accomplish there, Torchirion did not learn, but he learned enough. This is our chance. I guess that was him explain. Elendil means obviously it's the king's name later, but it was actually an elf stone that was given to him by Galadriel in the original history, which this one would follow better. And I believe it means hope, from the top of my head. Am I right on that? I'll leave a comment if you remember the exact translation. But, so I think he was exclaiming, like, "We have hope at last!" basically. This is our chance, Voice of the Rings. This is our opportunity to gain the advantage in this battle. We must capture Mordrambor. Speak to me if you and your allies are willing to do this. Yes, I am. Are you ready, Zollin? We may not get another chance at this. Our opportunity to capture one of Amatheriel's trusted lieutenants. You must be ready. Ranger Tadan has come up with a plan. To be sure to speak with him when you arrive.
The Rangers of the North have learned that Mordrambor, a black Numenorian deep in the councils of Amarthiel, is traveling to Houth Elendil with a small retinue. Hoping to seize Mordrambor, the Rangers stage an ambush.
Stage an ambush. Cool. It's nighttime. Look at the moon. That's awesome. That looks so cool. That's so cool.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Calenglad speaks highly of you, Zollin Ironshield. If you are successful, we are successful this night, we will speak more highly still. Morambil has entered the tomb of Elendil, and will surely emerge in a moment with his servants. If we can retain the element of surprise, my brethren and I will be more than a match for him. Present yourself to this lieutenant of Amatheriel and lure him to the end of the causeway. We will fall upon him and take him prisoner, and then we shall see what this trusted servant of Amatheriel may be able to tell us. This foe is in no way weak, Zollin. You will be in danger as you lead Morabren to opposition, and we will not be able to help you. If we reveal ourselves too soon, all will be lost. Tell him something that will make him curious enough to follow. Perhaps you have found a weapon that can destroy him. He will doubt such a weapon exists, and will follow you willingly to dispose of it. Luck be with you in this, Voice of the Rings. Good fortune, Zollin. I think he will follow you willingly. Maybe. Maybe! Just maybe! Why should I strike thee down, not strike thee down, little dwarf? Mordrambor's mocking smile wavers slightly when you tell him you have brought a mighty artifact to the other end of the causeway, and it spells his doom. Almost immediately it returns. I admire the courage. Though it be foolish in extreme, I will go with you to this artifact and give thee the death thou seemest to crave. The two of you keep searching. I will return in a moment. Thine is a foolish courage, it doth amuse me. What artifact hast thou found? There is no trinket that can harm me. Thy silence returns. Use thy tongue. Where is this artifact? No! You're outnumbered, villain. If you try anything, you will die. So be it. Thy time will come soon enough.
The shadow must fall.
Well done, my friend, well done. Mithril will not be pleased with this turn at all. Let me know when you are ready to leave, and we shall return to Nudia with our captive. He was easily tricked there.
What do you need?
What do you need? My heart leaps with joy, Zollin. For we have done what I could never have imagined. Taken one of Mithiril's trusted servants captive. She will feel the loss, Zollin, I am certain of it. This may be the advantage we need to push Mithiril's forces from Numinos once and for all. It seems my decision was the right one. We are now closer to retaking the city than ever we have been. When we have done so, we will take the Palantir from Mithril and put an end to the threat of Angmar forever.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? I can hardly believe our good fortunes, all at Ironshield. Take now these orders and show them to our prisoner. He will tell us their meaning willingly, or he will be made to tell us their meaning. I do not imagine Mithril inspires anything other than fear in her lieutenants, and the Black Numenorian will surely tell us what we need to know, if he feels he will be spared. My people have prepared a prison for the captive, and Ranger Tandan has volunteered to guard him. Tandan is a good man, a strong man, and he will see that Mordred's bonds remain unyielding. And to the keep here in Nudia, and take the door on your left, to the stairs to lead to the prison. Bring this sheaf of papers to Mordrambor, and demand that he tells us their meaning. He surely has knowledge of the black speech, and will tell us what we must know from long. The sooner he does, the better our fortunes will be. But I have no doubt that he will do so. Oh, he's got a lot of... What if he tells us a lie? What if he lies to us? He could be lying. He could be a liar. I guess we'll find out, won't we? In the story. Good thing we still have a couple more minutes on our episode, or you would have been left on a cliffhanger. Let's see what he tells us. Alright, in we go. The Nudia keep here.
Up, up, up the stairs we go. And in the tunnel.
There's a pretty spot right here. Take a little bath. Alright. He didn't say anything I couldn't take a bath before I talked to the prisoner. Alright, there he is. This is their prison room.
Thou knowest what stands against thee.
Thou knowest what stands against thee. I remember thee, foolish minstrel. I know the number of thy days, and thy are few.
You do not know that. You're not God.
Let us speak a while. Then, for thou wilt soon fall beneath the tread of Angmar.
Look at his eyes. His eyes are crazy.
What hast thou brought to me? Writings in the black speech, most beautiful of all the tongues? Thou hast not read these words I keep for thy ignorance, foolish minstrel, but I will take pity on thee, for thy struggle will soon end in the pain and grief. I will tell thee what great Amethil's plans for the wretches who cling still to this lowly city. Show me these pages, and I will delight in foretelling thy demise.
Thy numbers are few. Angmar's are great.
Thy numbers are few. Thy Angmars are great. These words sing of thy death and the deaths of all the Dunedain, foolish minstrel. The pages tell Amethil's loyalty servants to await the return of her emissaries who have traveled to many lands seeking new allies. The waters of the lake have been as a road for Amethil's emissaries, and they carry gold with which to buy the loyalty of new servants. Cold-hearted men on an island far to the northeast, the Guradan of the northern western hills, fierce and savage. The Kurgrim great beasts that stalk among the crypts of long-dead kings. When these servants return from there across the great waters, such a number of new allies sworn to the Iron Crown will come in their train that none shall hope to prevail against them.
All right. So they're trying to make friendly with a bunch of those other evil groups. And also that sun is starting to blare in the window there, isn't it? Behind me. So, well, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that voiceover.
He's so evil.
It's very fun sometimes to do certain voiceovers. Well, anyway, my friends, that was very fun. We got a lot done here in this episode today. Again, I'm trying to stick to my original time. My time for these episodes, if you are curious, if you're someone who hasn't watched all my series, I usually range the LOTRO Tale series between 18 and 20 minutes is my goal for my LOTRO Tale voiceover series. Fun, to the point, and you can binge watch them if you want. You can watch 3 in less than an hour. All right, my friends. Well, with that, we'll end it there, and we'll continue the story in the next episode. Thank you to my wonderful Patreons for the support. Thank you, Red, for being a royal guardian. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to him. And I will see you guys all in the next episodes. Thank you to all my Patreons for the support. For you guys for liking and subscribing, leaving comments. And I will see you on the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Stay happy. Barukazal, Kuzar menu. I'm Zollin Ironshield here on Voice of the Rings at your service and your families. Stay happy, my friends. See you in the next ones.